Today we're doing a review on this Old Town Sportsman PDL 106. Let's go. What's up everybody and welcome to the channel. Hey, if you're brand new to fishing or just looking for a refresher course or interested in kayak bass fishing, you've come to the right spot. It's absolutely free to click that subscribe button, bang that little bell icon so you get notified when I upload a new video. That's right, today we're taking a look at this Sportsman PDL 106. I had the Topwater 106 earlier this spring, loved it so much, sold some stuff, found a 2020 Sportsman pedal version. I love the paddle and I really wanted the pedal. So let's take a quick look. Coming back to the back, plenty of storage for a 10'6" boat, plenty of room for my crate, rod holders, and additional storage there if I had a little cooler I wanted to throw on. Looking at the seat, they've upgraded it this year from last year. It's got little underseat storage where you can put your Plano boxes. I've added seat risers from Navarro. I'll link them down below. These are 1-inch seat risers. I've got an Ego net that I use, and it's being held in place with this YakGadget paddle holder. The Yak comes with 3 rod holders, 2 backward facing, 1 forward facing. It's a little far back for me to reach back and try to put the rod down while I'm handling a fish. That's why I added the YakGadget one in the front. It's got little storage sections that you can put Plano boxes. Up front, it's got a storage hatch. In there, I've got a soft cooler that's got toilet paper, first aid kits, batteries, lights, propeller repair kits, and things like that. Nice little storage. Comes with self-draining scupper plugs right there. You got 2 in the front. I've got other scupper plugs in here just to fill up the back. Those 2 do a good job of draining out anything that comes in. Coming around to this side, it's got a built-in paddle holder. Comes stock. And then there's the controller for taking the boat left and right. All right, let's get out and go catch some fish. All right, I'm gonna make one more cast. And then I'm gonna go hit those stumps. I'm gonna work these pads when the sun's out. I will normally catch a fish off these pads somewhere early on, but I want to go find the ones that are chasing in the stumps. So let's go do that right now. There we go. Chatterbait, baby! Let's go! And I got it instead of a pedal version because I wanted to make sure it can do everything that I needed, and it surpassed every expectation I had. Let's go ahead and take a quick walk around I did of that. And since I loved everything about the Topwater 106, I really wanted a pedal drive. And then I started looking around. Closest dealers had nothing, because one of the things I was looking for, I didn't want a 2020 version of the Topwater PDL 106 because the 2020 Sportsman PDL 106 cost the exact same, but it had a seat that's got a little shelf on it. There are a few little subtle differences, but I wanted a 2020 Sportsman PDL 106. While making a comment on Old Town's Facebook page, on a post where they were talking about how busy they were and how production was just insane because everybody is trying to buy kayaks. I posted that, man, I would love to be able to find one somewhere in Indiana. Culver's Marina up in northern Indiana. Dude responded and said, I have two. I said, put my name on one. And I was up there Friday. 6 a.m. on a Friday morning, out here with the Old Town kayak in the back of the Chevy. What could we be doing today? It's not what you think. Stay tuned. I am up here at Culver's Portside Marina in northern Indiana. And Steve is hooking me up here with this Sportsman PDL 106. And I have enjoyed everything about this Sportsman PDL 106 since. It supports me easily. I have no fear of tipping, falling, anything. Once you get your seat adjusted properly, it is so easy and comfortable. And I am out of shape, but this is getting me in shape. I call it fisher sizing. So, if anyone's looking for a great pedal drive kayak, I highly recommend. If there are any big boys out there who wonder if they can actually get into a kayak, the answer is yes. If you start by saving up for the top water, you can get out and get plenty of exercise paddling around. If you can afford to get the PDL, I highly recommend either. Now they make trolling motor versions of these kayaks too, but I ain't spending that kind of money. I do this for fun because I love it. I might do some tournaments for fun, but not having to beat the banks and destroy my knees and back trying to walk around. Oh, this is so much better. And it's a really low impact exercise. Once you get your seat dialed in, it's like being on the recumbent bike at the gym. Oh, I failed to stop there. I found a fish. Let's go, chatterbait! Woo! Get in my net! Woo! Bump a stump, catch a fish. Somebody was pushing bait fish up against the dam, but I couldn't get him to bite the whopper plopper or the chatterbait. I still have not had a single topwater bite this year. Not even a blow up. I saw the red pickup truck. I thought Mike was going to come down. There we go again, dude. That's a better fish. That is a better fish. You come to me. Chatterbait again.
I like it a lot.
One week later.
Let's talk about this 2020 Old Town Sportsman PDL 106. And I keep saying the name specifically so that if you're looking for this particular one, you know which one it is. But Old Town Kayaks in general, they have a public group for the Old Town owners, and they also have a private group, and the folks at Old Town actually monitor that and answer questions, which is awesome. And I'll talk about why. Now, you could spend as little as $200 on a kayak if you're, say a regular size, young adult. Then they're fine. I actually have an inexpensive kayak that I got on sale that was like, I think it was right at $200 or something like that. Got it on sale at my local sports shop here in my small town, kind of before all of the lockdown stuff hit. So it was back right when, you know, fishing season was getting ready to begin, and you know, there weren't that many people interested that much yet in going out and kayaking and all that. So I kind of caught it at a good time before everybody and their brother figured that the only outdoor activities they can do was, you know, fishing and kayaking and walking and things like that. There was a big rush on kayaks. But, you know, it's perfect for my wife to come, you know, lay out. She doesn't really fish, but she'll come, you know, lay out on a kayak and enjoy the sun and read her book. Or any of my 3 sons are home. They're all 3 soldiers. Whenever they come to visit, you know, it gives me something else to get them out fishing in. My brother actually borrowed it a time or two before he went out and bought him one. But you can start as little as a couple $100 just to get on the water. For me, it's imperative. My knees and back can't take humping around creeks and banks anymore. The lower 3 discs in my back are pretty much gone. My left knee needs to be replaced, but you know, we're playing the game of can't do nothing because of the, you know, my docs want me to put off replacing the knee as long as possible. When I went through physical therapy at the VA this last fall to try to strengthen this knee, the first thing they would have me do is spend probably 20-30 minutes on a recumbent bike. Just one of the recumbent exercise bikes. And bicycling has been one of the activities I could go out and do to try to manage my weight. But they had me on this recumbent bike, and at first it was kind of weird, but once I figured out, you know, how far back I need to be from the pedals and this and that, I got stronger as I think I was doing this for about 2 months, maybe 3 months. You know, I got stronger as I went. And the funny thing is, that same motion, it actually let me work out, and it didn't make my knees swell. This PDL system, it's not back and forth, it's the same spinning motion I had on that recumbent bike at physical therapy, and it's perfect for me out here. So not only am I getting off the banks and not beating my back and knees to fish, I can come out here and pedal around, and it's fisher-sizing. I'm literally getting exercise while I'm doing this. It's increasing the flexibility in my hips because, you know, I have to be able to flex in or out. Whereas a lot of the times, just because of pain, you know, I'll stay sitting in a chair because if something hurts, you tend to not want to do it. Being able to get out here and pedal around in this kayak is good exercise for me. I'll get up the next day and forget that I had been out, you know, pedaling around, and my legs will be all wobbly. But it makes me want to get up and go walk more at work. It makes me want to do other things. Eat a little better, work out a little more. That might be a fish, yep. Get in my net. Get in my net. I love this Ego net. It is so awesome. I can reach out farther, scoop them up. This rubber comes right out of there. Booyah. Just like that. Nice, another little pounder. Give me a skipping reel by Lose. Look at that, I skipped it in there and it worked. I skipped that chatterbait back there and it worked. That is awesome. That's number 4 on the chatterbait. Skipped it back there under the back of that log. How awesome is that? Been on the water since 7:30 a.m. I only took one break to empty coffee this morning. And other than that, I've been sitting in this Old Town kayak all day. If that's not a testament to how good Old Town kayaks are. I don't stand up in it because my left knee's not stable. I mean, that goes without saying. But I've seen videos of a 360-pound dude who is 6'5", who looks very athletic. So I'm wondering who he was a lineman for at some point in time. If you're somebody looking to get off the banks and the creeks to fish, and you don't want to dole out the money for a boat, give these Old Town kayaks a look. They're worth every penny. And I'm 52. I'm not in any means in any way in shape, but I have no issues loading and unloading this kayak. And when it comes to the point that I can't, then I might get a little trailer. I shot this outro probably a month after I shot the intro to this video because I wanted to spend some more time on the water and give you an honest and informed opinion, pretty much like I do with everything else I do videos on. I'm not sponsored. I'm just a dude who does research before he spends his own hard-earned money. And I'm trying to save you the pain and trouble by sharing my experiences. So if you're looking for a kayak to go fishing, Old Town, made right here in the United States. Love everything about it. We'll get into some of the mods that I'm going to do to this next. I've temporarily mounted a fish finder, and we got a few other things I got going on. And we'll do that in the next video. Till next time, stay safe. Go outside. Get to fishing.